I want to thank God first for bringing me here. I'm going to make this like it's an Oscar speech. I've been so blessed in my lifetime to have great people around me. I grew up in a house with legends, Keenan, Damon, Sean, Kim, and I'm just blessed to not only be able to follow those footsteps, but have the courage to also make my own footprints, because there's a next generation that's watching me. And if you keep following, then you never become a leader, because you have to one day become a leader so that the leaders can follow your path till the young bucks come along and then they show you something new, like the way Kai and this family has taught me something new, to embrace the new and not just be stuck in my ways, to be water in your life, to love God and love life and love people for who they are, not what you want them to be. And one day you have to understand you are always an example. Somebody's always watching you, so you take care of people's daughters. Remember, that's a woman, it's somebody's daughter. You never disrespect them, you love them, you protect them. And fellas, it's not about doing this to get women. You do this because God put you on a purpose. And so you protect women and you protect people by making sure that they're enlightened with the knowledge, because without you giving the knowledge of the jewels you got, those jewels are valueless. So anybody want to hit me and ask me for any advice, I got jewels and they ain't worth nothing unless I pass them on. And one day when I'm gone, I work so hard on everything I do, and every ounce of anything I do, I put 150% of them all into it. I don't care if I'm touring. I don't care if I'm in a club. I don't care if I'm in a theater. I don't care if I'm in a stadium. I don't care if I'm in a drama. I don't care if I'm in horror. I don't care if I'm in a silly comedy. I don't care if I'm in White Chicks. I don't care if I'm playing 7 people in Sex Toughness. I'm giving my best. I don't care if I'm doing 101 episodes of Wayans Brothers. I gave everything I had to every ounce of everything in terms of my art, and God has blessed me on this journey, and I don't know where I'm going. I'm just glad that I'm here.
Just being able to experience, just being able to walk through your day-to-day and realize that, you know, you're a person, you can do so much. If you want to make someone smile that day, you for sure can. If you want to smile that day, you could for sure make that happen. I feel like it's kind of like that quote I said in a previous video. Stop trying to see the life, start trying to be it. We should try to be the life instead of trying to see it. I feel like when we're trying to see life, when we're trying to perceive that happiness and derive our self-worth and self-happiness and self-esteem from the external, we ought to lose a lot.
Look, one thing I want you to promise me is that no matter how long it takes, keep going. No matter how much it hurts, keep going. So you was placed on this earth for a reason. You weren't meant to be average. You were meant to excel. You gotta understand that this grind is meant to make you who you're supposed to be, a dog. A little grind ain't never hurt nobody. Stop being soft. Let's embrace it. If you go through that fire, you're gonna come out real cold. That's what we want.
It's not fair that your parents are getting older and that their child isn't grinding how he needs to grind. You're selfish.
Hey, bro, I need you to get back in that mode again. That mode where nothing can take you off your pivot. You were just putting in that work every single day. See, that version of you is different. You gotta tap back into it. Don't be out here playing with your potential, because you one of them ones, bro. You special. And you weren't meant to be a person that could have been the one. You are the one. So I need you to get back moving like it before it's too late.
Hey, bro, look, check me out, bro. Check me out, bro. I done got to a point where, I don't mind being by myself. I done actually grew to like being by myself. I like being solo. You wanna know why I like being solo? Cause I don't got time to be around nobody that don't really rock with me. I don't got time for nobody to be fake rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? They talk behind my back, you know what I'm saying? Smile in my face, talk behind my back, you know what I'm saying? And things of that nature. And I just don't got time for it. So I guess what I'm trying to tell y'all boys is, bro, y'all need to learn how to be by yourself. Y'all need to teach yourself how to be by yourself, how to be all right with being alone, you know what I'm saying? And things of that nature, because I'm telling y'all, boy, it's gonna come a time where y'all gonna need to know how to be alone, know how to be by yourself, and you ain't gonna be able to deal with it because you so used to depending on other people for your happiness that when it come time to, you know what I'm saying, be by yourself, you might go crazy.
Being able to choose and get on top of your mind in the sense that you can move forward, you can experience yourself in a way. Because I feel like no one truly knows themselves and there's so much left to know. He who thinks the journey is over is the one that's truly lost. I feel like once we get that connotation for ourselves, or once we stop allowing ourselves to connotate ourselves, other people are able to do it. You know, if you don't put that definition for yourself, other people are going to define you. And that definition is not always good.
You keep grinding from January 1st to December 31st of this year. I'm telling you right now, something, I don't know how big this something will be, but something is bound to happen. It only takes 1 year for somebody to blow up. I'm not even gonna lie, it only takes 1 year for somebody to blow up. I know some of y'all be needing motivation. Let me tell y'all right now, get up off your ass and go crazy. I'm telling y'all right now, whether it's YouTube, whether you wanna rap, whether you wanna sing, whether you're in college and you want to do something, grind from January to December. Something is bound to happen.
The only thing, and this is the only thing I ever recommend, is consistency. That is the only thing you have control of. If you are consistently putting out good content, or even just shitty content, if you're just consistently putting out shit, there's a better chance that you get lucky. But really, that's about as much as you can do to really help yourself in the internet content creation space. Now, I always recommend at least trying it because it's a lot of fun. I think if you go into it with the mindset of, this looks fun, I want to try it, maybe I'll like it, then I think you will absolutely enjoy yourself, and maybe you get lucky and you become one of those streamers that pops off, or a YouTuber that blows up. So as long as you're having fun doing it, you're not like wasting time, and you're not going to be disappointed if you don't blow up. So I always say at least try it, but don't go in there expecting to be some kind of prodigy who's going to be the biggest internet star of all time.
How you gonna knock somebody in the world for actually trying to do something? Trying. Since when has it become not cool to try? Fucking loser.
It's not limited to music, that point of view. It's not just about making music, it's just about, you know, a mentality, in my opinion, just, you know, how to take your lumps in life, you know what I mean? Because you're gonna take your L's, you're gonna have your ups and downs. So just a philosophy or a point of view on how to look at the journey.
The game gonna test you. You know what I mean? The game, everything gonna test you if it's worthwhile.
Words is powerful, you know? The ability to articulate, you know, you can really impact people.
You used to getting treated a certain way, you used to getting received a certain way, and then you step back because of your sacrifice.
Wherever you are in the world, whatever you're going through, I just want to let you know I see you, feel you, and I understand that life sometimes can get a little chaotic. You got a lot of questions on what's going on around you, but that's when you have to really root yourself in who God is and getting to know the true nature of who you are, that you are able to do all things. It's in you. Don't let anybody tell you that the greatness of God, the greatness of who you want to become is not in you already. You just got to awaken that beast. You got to awaken that person inside you. You got to awaken that love inside you. You got to love on yourself. Because the world out here can be cruel. Don't let these fucking haters and doubters get in the way of you achieving what you really want to achieve. So I thank you guys for giving me the motivation and inspiration, but it starts in here. So to all the kids out there, I salute you. Listen to your parents as much as you can. Go way beyond their dreams and accomplish your own. You never know where you'll end up.
When I first came into like being a teenager, and when I started getting doors closed on me, I just was like, well, I'm gonna do like everybody else, and I'm gonna pop my trunk. I saw examples of it in different categories and felt automatically when I got to the age of wanting to become self-made or support my own ambitions, you know, that's the step. My advice would be define who you are and what you are and be clear on that, meditate on that, and then live and die by it. Can't break the rules, the fundamental rules. Be a man of your word. Do what you say you're gonna do. Respect people the way you would like to be respected. You know, my reach was the people that know me. So when you really think about it, who put me on? Those people. Yeah. You know, and they spent $5 with me. My sales pitch used to be, you know, if it's garbage, throw it out the window, bro. I know your lifestyle. Yeah. Cause it's my lifestyle. I'm speaking to your lifestyle. It's very concise what the content of this record is. But if it's garbage, toss it out the window. I just want $5. And people supported me when they didn't have a reason to, just based on, you know what, you a young person trying, and I'm gonna support the ambition.
I'm starting to sweat in my shirts and shit. This is for y'all, so y'all can hear me loud and clear. But on some real shit, man, You can do whatever you put your mind to. You can purchase anything you want to purchase. Like, this shit is materialistic, you know. This ain't gonna mean nothing in a few years. But 10 years from now, this car we're probably gonna be flying in the air. But it's just about when you put your mind to something. I literally woke up and said I want a Maybach, and then I went and got one. So it's just really about you putting in that hard work. And y'all know I've been working hard. Whether you believe it or not, I've been working my ass off for the past 6 years straight. And I've been working on my craft, whether it comes from music, making videos, anything. You know, I put my hard work and effort into it. And even when I'm down or it's not going the way I wanted to go, I never gave up and I kept going. So I hope a lot of y'all already say this. And, you know, I pat myself on the back because I believe it too. A lot of y'all look at me as inspiration and motivation, and you can do whatever you put your mind to. And I want to say I'm walking proof and living proof. I'm not from Silver Spoon. Like, I grew up in the hood, motherfucker. Niggas think just because I do YouTube, motherfuckers ain't been through no type of struggle. Nigga, there's been times where we ain't had water, we ain't had lights. We had to fucking boil water to take baths, nigga. And I thought that shit was life. I thought that was normal. And then, you know, it's just, it don't matter what hand you dealt, it's up to you whether you want to live better or not. It's not up to them. It's not up to, don't look at somebody else, they life. Oh, they living good over here. Why can't I live good? I can't do this because I live in this way. No, nigga, it's up to you. Quit being a bitch about it. That's the hand you was dealt. You gotta take what you got. Like they say, when you got lemons, make lemonade. It's up to you. It's up to you to make lemonade. It ain't up to nobody else. Don't look at nobody else's life and try to see, oh, why I can't do this. I gotta work this job for the rest of my life. No, the fuck you don't. If you want to work that job for the rest of your life, that's on you. That's 100% on you. I'm telling you, I didn't want to work at TJ Maxx no more. I didn't want to bag bags at Kroger's in Michigan. And I tell this story, I think I told this story before, but one of the craziest stories to me, the things that really opened my eyes, I was bagging groceries for this old white man, probably dead now, fuck that nigga. But it was an old white man, and I accidentally put the milk on top of his eggs, but it didn't crush anything. And he was like, why the fuck you do that? That's why you don't get paid the big bucks. I got more money than him, and I'm alive, and he dead now. So that really put me in perspective, like, motherfuckers really look at you a certain type of way when you not. Like, people really look down on you. So take any type of discouragement, whether it's from a family member that look down on you, it's a friend, it's a peer, anybody that look down on you, don't take it as getting kicked down and you putting your guard up. Nigga, grab his foot and break that bitch. Get up and whoop his ass. You get what I'm saying? You see my analogy? Don't give up. Don't take somebody putting you down as you being down. Take that as motivation for you to get up. That's what I did. Now I'm sitting in the back of my own Maybach that I just bought that cost $300,000, and I'm eating Chipotle. And then I'm finna go drive this bitch back to my mansion and park this bitch next to my Rolls Royce, my Lamborghini, and my BMW IA Roadster. And I'm gonna check my bank account, I'm gonna still be a millionaire. No flex, take it as motivation. Hate on me if you won't. I'm here to motivate y'all, I'm here to inspire y'all. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Some of y'all hate me for some reason. I don't get it, I don't understand it. I want y'all to take my life and what I do and what I decide to display on this internet is nothing but motivation. Nothing but motivation. Nothing but motivation.
It's not limited to music, that point of view. It's not just about making music, it's just about, you know, a mentality, in my opinion. Just, you know, how to take your lumps in life, you know what I mean? Because you're gonna take your L's, you're gonna have your ups and downs. So just a philosophy or a point of view on how to look at the journey. You know what I mean? You got where you at, you got where you're trying to be. And then you got all this shit in between that's not gonna matter when you get here. You know what I mean? So I feel like, and it was a way of inspiring myself also. Just like a pep talk I was telling myself while I was in a vulnerable moment.
It's just speaking to like the convo you have with yourself when you outside of the opportunities, but you know your actions and your mentality are success, but the reality of your situation is
Kendall. And for me, in my experience, because you know a lot of stuff recently has turned around for me for the better. I'm super appreciative, super grateful. but I was already feeling that gratitude before I got it. I don't really know how to explain it further than that, but like in terms of my happiness, I feel like it's just been growing every day. I'm finding new ways to be happy every day. Spending most of my day positive. Like I'll explain. Like the other day I had a situation. I just found myself being angry. I just found myself being like I just didn't want to talk to people. I was gonna crash out in a way. And you know, I was in a social setting. I just didn't feel like talking, didn't feel like doing much. But you know, in my head, I was like, I'm kind of wasting time. I'm wasting part of my life just sitting in this anger that I don't even know the justifications for. I don't even know why I'm like this, and it's not benefiting me positively. So, you know, I went to the bathroom. I just got away. You know, you look yourself in the mirror for a little bit. You know, try to figure out what's going on. If it's nothing, you just got to turn it around. You know, sort of make those instantiations of positivity and happiness for yourself. Like I went back out there and started being myself. Started, you know, cracking a few jokes, being a little goofy. And it turned my whole night around. I had so much fun. And that's all because I chose to, instead of like trying to bring in my own happiness from the external world, I posited it myself. You know, instead of taking the world's vibration, I gave my own. You know, I made the choice for myself instead of letting the world choose for me. And that's what it really means to be the life instead of trying to see it.
If you don't love yourself, bro, nobody else is gonna love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So first off, it all starts with self-love, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you get to a point where you love yourself, you're gonna start taking care of yourself. You're gonna start dressing better. You're gonna start eating better. You're gonna start feeling better. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna start having confidence. And once you start having confidence, people is gonna start seeing you have confidence. The way you walk gonna be better. The way you talk gonna be better. The way you feel gonna be better. The way you live is gonna be better, bro. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, nigga. So start loving yourself, bro. Start taking care of yourself. Start taking yourself shopping and start buying yourself nice things and things of that nature, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because once people see how you love you, they want to love you.
How did you really not start letting things bother you or get to you? It's a choice. It's a mental choice, bro. It really is a mental choice. It's a mental choice. And you damn near have to build up the strength to prevent the reaction. Let's say I'm driving. Somebody cuts me off. Let's just build a story here. I'm driving. I got bad road rage, right? I'm driving. Somebody cut me off. That shit pisses me off. I start snapping at them, beat my horn. This is a habit for me. This is normal. I go home and I say, yo, I notice this. This is self-awareness. This is like the breakdown of the video of self-mastery that y'all know. Y'all can watch this and get more depth. But I go home and I notice, I'm like, damn, I be getting pissed off when somebody cut me off in traffic. I don't like that shit. So now I got the self-awareness. I recognized, I at least had the conversation with myself. Maybe I can't stop it yet, but I'm aware of like this anger. I'm aware of like what triggers it. I'm aware of the whole process. Now next time it happens, right? I can remember when I said to myself that I don't like when this shit makes me mad. So boom, somebody cut me off in traffic. A week later, 2 weeks later, a month later. At a certain point, I'm getting used to talking to myself about this shit. And the more I talk to myself, the more I start to think about it. So next time it happens, I can say, nope, you know what? I had this conversation with myself. I ain't gonna do it. That's really a simplified version of self-control, bro. Like that's really a simplified version.
Alright, this video is for you young adults out there that are feeling kind of lost right now. And maybe it's not lost, maybe you know where you're going and where you're headed, or at least you know a general direction, but you're not there yet. And you're starting to wonder, like, is this ever gonna happen for me? I'm going through a similar season. That's why I'm making this video, because surely there's somebody else out there that is feeling the same way. You know, you have a lot of drive, you have a lot of ambition. Things just haven't clicked for you yet, I guess. And one day you wake up feeling that it can all happen tomorrow and you're on top of the world, and sometimes you're a little down because it feels like it won't ever happen at all. That's how it's felt for me lately, and I don't necessarily think that that's a bad thing. I just think it means we're aware, you know? We're aware of the current season of life we're in. And I think that's exactly what it is. It's just a season of life. That's something I think about a lot too. Like, people who have made it beyond where I've made it have probably been through this season and thought the same exact things that I'm thinking right now. And things like that give me comfort, because there are plenty of people that are out there that have done what I want to do that came from less than what I came from. So I know it's possible, and knowing that they went through a season like this as well is kind of what keeps me going. And I hope that's what keeps you going. If you're out there, you don't really know what you're doing, you know, you're lost, you want to make progress, but you don't even know what tasks to complete every single day in order to make progress, just start taking action. Something I heard the other day is, you know, he basically started it out with saying, what do you do when you're lost in the woods? And the other guy says, I don't know. And the speaker says, you start walking. Why do you start walking? Because if you don't, you're going to starve to death. Nothing will happen if you just stay stuck in the woods. If you start walking and you figure out after 2 days that you're in you went the complete wrong direction, that's fine. Now you know which direction that you can't go, or you at least tried a direction and you know that it's not the direction that you need to go in. So now you turn around and you start walking out and going the other way. So basically the whole idea is to just take action. You find out through doing, not by thinking. I think that's the biggest thing that I've picked up on over the last few months is you figure it out by doing, not by thinking.
If you're constantly letting that choice be made for you, it's not going to be positive most of the time. You know, it's a beautiful world, but not so good of a place in a way. Like, of course, there's plenty of things going on in the world right now that are not happy, not positive in the slightest. You know, people's lives, everybody has, you know, their dark moments. Light is only in reference to dark. You know, sometimes you have to experience the bad in order to have the good. But understand when you're creating your own darkness. Understand when you're dimming your own light by sitting in a place of, I don't know, negativity, or sitting in a place of lowness, low self-image, low self-esteem. Because a lot of that, you know, what brings me happiness is being genuine most of the time. Like being able to express myself in a way that's 100% me. And the only way I really got to be able to do that, because before, you know, like it was me, but now I feel like I can basically do anything. I trust my morals, I trust my spirit, I kind of let myself go. I said that in another video. I think some of y'all resonated with that a lot. Letting yourself go. Not in the sense of like, oh, I don't want to do anything for myself. I'm not going to try this, I'm not gonna try that. But instead just doing what you want, but also realizing your responsibilities. I was talking to a friend literally last night we were walking, and I was like, yeah, like the happier I get, the less I care about school, you know, less I care about school, but also like the more I respect my responsibilities in a way. Like I know what I have to do, and it's to the point where, you know, I enjoy stuff so much. I know what I enjoy, and I know that I like being able to be free in the moment so much that I'm just going to get my work done early. I'm just going to do it early so I can get back to myself in a way. And I feel like a lot of us are just in a constant loop of trying to get to ourselves. And I think the first step is, you know, sort of grounding yourself in a moment, as well as grounding yourself in your own definition of who you are.
What changes the things that affected other people in a negative way? I don't feel like it's worth it. You know what I mean? To hurt people, or to like your actions to be so driven by ambition that they rub other people the wrong way. I would change those things. Anything else? Nah, that's the testimony. That's you. That's what gave me my understanding, was that I can reflect in them moments of being confused. You're gonna lay in the bed you make. You're not gonna get away with nothing in terms of the energy. You know what I mean? You might beat the camera or the police. They might not catch you for what you're doing, but the energy is always gonna return to you. So when you're just living in this cycle of being negative all day and just putting out negativity and that's the only energy you putting out, it's gonna return to you in different form than you put it out in. So I would just say, you know, master your energy. Do your best to master your energy and what you put out, you know, and unless that's what you want, you know, because you entitled to whatever you want to create, whatever experience you want to create for yourself. But if you're tired of that shit, adjust the energy. You know what I mean? As best you can, adjust what you wake up thinking and what you say, and then lastly what you do. And that's not an easy thing to do because it's such a pressure in these areas to just go by the way things are. And don't quit. I think everybody get tested, everybody get that game tested. If you don't quit, you're gonna learn and you're gonna figure things out. That's really the secret to everything, is how much you can take. You know what I'm saying? How much pressure, how much stress, how much insecurity in your decisions, all of that you can take before you say it's too uncomfortable. I'm gonna just go back to being, you know, I'm not gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna just be whatever your version of regular is. But just don't quit. I think you're gonna be able to get the education that empower you through your experience. I think as human beings, everybody has a natural gift and a natural passion, but then you go outside and you get influenced and you feel pressure from what's going on outside. And so, you know, I read one time, like, would you rather be at war with yourself and at peace with the world, or at peace with yourself and at war with the world?
Taking it one day at a time, man. Day by day, man. Building this brick by brick. I'm trying to tell motherfuckers, but this type of don't happen overnight, bro. Never do. Never will. You know how lucky you gonna get this shit happen overnight for you, bro? Just like this right here was not built overnight, bro. Took us years to get where we at. And we still got a long way to go.
This has been the hardest thing of my life, and I'm glad I did it. I challenged myself. I said I was gonna do something. We said we was gonna do something, and we did it. We did it. We did it, bro. We did it. We said we gonna do it. This is hard work. Chat, I gotta tell you about chat. I'm tired, bro. I'm gonna keep saying it over and over. I'm tired, bro. I don't care. I don't care. Never get tired, bro. Never get tired, chat. Never, ever. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. Y'all seen it happen here first. Word to my mother, you seen it happen here. They first.
Like, this is how I want to, you know what I'm saying? This is real motivational for me and the fellas. Like, I always wanted to just like live a stress-free life, bro. Like, be able to own my house, own my car. Nobody telling me when to wake up. Nobody telling me where to be.
Man, look, focus on yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody gonna take care of you like you gonna take care of you. You know what I'm saying? You the only one who got your heart, your mind type shit.
Bro, you don't care about none of this, the revenue or anything. It's like you want to be the first to be something and do something and set boundaries. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you can even do that and stick to it and not even break and just, if anything goes wrong, back to it, not giving up, it just shows the work ethic is crazy. I've never seen nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure Twitch hasn't even seen anything like that.
It's mine though, like I worked hard for this right here, like it wasn't even no plan B for me, man. It was no plan B. It was straight. Either I get right with this YouTube shit, either I'm successful with this YouTube shit, or it's over with. Nigga, you're done. Homeless. Alright, maybe I wouldn't even be homeless. My mama wouldn't let me stay on her couch. But still, like, come on, bro. Like, that is so crazy to me, man.
You can do it. Once you really put your mind to whatever you got going on and you really want to get something done, it's you versus you. So you say you want to get it done, it's huge. So, cause once you get it done, it's like, damn, like I already said I was gonna do it and I did it. No matter what, and making sacrifices, you know, I sacrificed my time. I sacrificed, you know, not being able to talk to people and just not in my privacy just for this.
Well, you know where I'm from, bro. Like, do you really know where the fuck I'm from? Like where I came from, bro. Like, there was a point in time I had to warm up water in a microwave to wash my face. I had to leave the stove open overnight to get some heat. I swear to God, this shit crazy as hell, bro. Look at this shit, man. Look at all this shit.
Wake up in mornings tired, go in my closet, and just think like, dang, is this ever gonna be over? Or like, dang, is this something I really want to do? Or can I even complete it? But after I came to a realization that that's the main point of it. That's one of the major points of it,
and which is like, bro, it's gonna be trials and tribulations where it's gonna test you to stop right here. And what's gonna separate you from everybody else is will you keep going or will you just stop?
So like the grind is really what's gonna be hard though, cause everybody get comfortable, everybody be doing this, everybody be doing that. And the way I be thinking is that if I'm taking any breaks, there's somebody out there right now that's literally grinding his ass off and is gonna blow up anytime now. And he or she is dead at like working her or his ass off.
Everybody in my city want to do the same thing, bro. And somebody watching this video, boy, I know a lot of y'all watching this video know exactly what I'm talking about. You feel me? Like, everybody don't want to do nothing except go to the club, go party all the time, bro. You feel me? Like they want to go to the club, bro. They want to go to the strip club. They want to smoke all day, every day. They don't want to do nothing but smoke all day, every day. They want to drink. They want to go to the club. They want to smoke. They want to drink. Hey, bro, let's go to the club, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's go in on a bottle, bro. Let's go in on a... No, I don't... It's lame. That's lame, bro. That's lame, bro. No offense, said do smoke and drink. But, bro, if you smoke and drink every single day, every single night, all week, 24/7, bro, you are lame. Like, bro, I want to go snowboarding, bro. I want to go ATV, four-wheeler riding. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I go horseback riding, bro, before I go to the club every single weekend for the rest of my life, bro.
I wasn't on pace to beat it. There was times where the chat would be telling me, hey, change the time to this, change the time to that, add more time. There were times with the chat where I'll ask the chat, yo, y'all think we gonna hit the record? And everybody would say no. There was times where I went into other streamers' chats and they would ask, yo, is Kyle on pace to beat the record? And, you know, chat would say no. And, you know, that, of course, that, like, had me thinking mentally, yo, what if I did all this and not even break it? I knew that it was going to be possible. I knew that they could do it. And they executed.
When you're back against the wall, you heard me, your back is against the wall, you know, and you achieve, you know what I'm saying, shit only you dreamed of. You heard me? Only that you imagined. Only that was in your thoughts, in your deep thoughts. You heard me? Like, when you achieve that you set out to achieve, and more, and more.
Just enjoy the moment, man. Enjoy this moment and live it up, man. Live it up. Just know that you're doing great, man. You're really doing great, and I'm proud of you, bro. And I'm sure I'm speaking for a lot of other people too.
Hopefully, if y'all see this right here, you know what I'm saying, it'll encourage and motivate y'all boys to really goddamn stop playing. Stop playing, because you know what you need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're doing, I don't care if you're selling crayons. You know you need to go a little harder than what you're going to get where you want to go. So
we at the end. We at the finish line. We are at the finish line. Put your mind on something, you can do it, bro. Y'all be healthy. Y'all be safe. Y'all take care of yourselves, bro.